Alright. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. Wait, what? I could have sworn we did this. Oh, I died. That's why. What's the quest? Go back to Paradise Island for this. Alright, we can do that.
Hey, Commander, I think Val wants us to discuss strategy. Or I could just be misunderstanding the noises emanating from her.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
Should we consider going in with a plan this time? Or is it going to be another improvised free-for-all?
Bullet could solve a lot of problems. Provided we can reach DeVries before she enacts her plan to kill the delegates.
She only beat us before because she took us by surprise. Time we have the advantage.
Yes, and if she doesn't know we're coming, we may have the upper hand. Still, we do well not to underestimate her. She's as good as we are. Well, as you are.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
Marisol, you have any idea what we'll face more specifically?
It's a comm station built by the Order in the early days of the colony. As Val said, auto-mechanical security measures are a given, and DeVries will surely level them against us. I'd also expect some level of hazardous disrepair, though the unpredictable nature of DeVries and her defectors concerns me more than anything.
Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
You know where I stand. This war's taken too many good folk from us. I'll be damned if I let DeVries add to that number.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own Phantoms?
Yeah. Of course Nals comes because he can just tank stuff. Of course I'll have you.
Good. Would have been a shame if DeVries was the reason for us falling out too.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
That damn Wiley put us in an impossible situation. I'm glad those hostages can go back to their families, but I fear we played right into DeVries' hands. With that data, she could wreak more havoc than we anticipated. Look, I know the choice is yours on how you want to approach this, but it's my folk in the crosshairs. If something happens to our delegate, I don't know how I'd live with myself. If there's space by your side, I hope you'll call on me.
Of course, you have skin in the game.
Sure, let's go with that. If we fail to stop DeVries, this will have dire consequences for the war and everything else. So let's not fail, huh?
A lot has happened lately. I'm sure you have some thoughts.
I feel sick that Victor chose to end his life the way he did. And he was prepared to do it from the start. Wow. DeVries doesn't deserve that kind of loyalty from anyone.
Alright, bye. What's this? Personal messages. Niles. Okay. So I guess I'm bringing the same old crew with me. Murder's best friend. What is this? Why do I have to open this one? I don't want to open this. Can I, like, switch another one? I guess not.
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
Why? What are you picturing?
Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. I don't envy anyone in the Order's janitorial sciences. They're gonna have a hell of a time scraping him off the walls. And the floors. And the ceiling. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right?
Not a chance. Her plan was insane.
No, yeah, of course. Stupid question. It's just, I look at someone like Victor and see the trap I might have fallen into.
You and Victor are two very different people.
True. But DeVries is still DeVries. She's good at deconstructing folks, uncovering their points of failure. She'd have known I had my heart set on being a hero. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest.
Isn't that what we're doing right now, saving Arcadia?
Trying anyway. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed.
I'd like to know more about the merger between Auntie Cleo's and Spacer's Choice.
It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Auntie Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
All right, bye. So there's gonna be a fight, huh? Well, where is... Here it is. Like some ammo. Oh, that's too much. Plasma. Shotgun's good, that's good. Don't have that much black powder. It should be fine. Yeah. Well, they say I should go now, so might as well do this now. Be safe. Let's see what everyone else has to say.
We going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy.
How do you think Ziegler turned on you?
Who can say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed a decent, loyal sort. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure I'll be able to control my rage when I see him to ask why before I remove his spleen. Maybe I'll start with his gallbladder? No, I think it's gotta be the spleen.
The hostages went home safe. We'll see if those at the peace talks make it back fine as well.
Alright, bye.
All our travails add to the equation.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
Wait, I already did. Eat! Let's go!
Oh, look at that rift. It's making my skin buzz even in here.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I am certain we can both profit from a merger. But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance. By ending the war, we may focus on the true threat to our society, the rifts.
Oh, wait. I forgot something. There we go. And I killed the audio. My bad. Oh!
Be still, Cadre. But don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late.
She warned you about me, and you still didn't lock the door. You must have a death wish.
I certainly don't wish it. Yet my health is of far less import than ensuring our mission success. I've already cleared the way for my associates into the station.
We need answers, now. How we extract those answers, I'll leave up to you, Commander. Personally, I'd start with the knees.
You'll do no such thing. My willpower is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths buy Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it.
Sierra Wiley said just as much, but when I showed the error of his the errors in his thinking, he stood down.
That matters not. He lost his grit and turned traitor. But I am steadfast in my resolve. You hear me? Steadfast.
Wiley also thought he could predict the future. You think your plans would hold up better?
No, I mean, yes. Stop attempting to scramble my thoughts. But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself.
I'll show you mercy, same as I did with the monastery hostages, if you tell me everything.
But why would you leave me be? This situation is markedly different. Those at the monastery were not standing in your path.
I'm a member of Earth Directorate. My word is practically law.
Is it? I may not know of this Earth Directorate you speak of, but I can tell you are not one to be trifled with, if I wish to continue drawing breath. Which suddenly seems all I can focus on. Fine then. I surrender. See this screen? Agent DeVries' orders for each of her strike teams are here for the taking. One team is in the next chamber, in fact. They're using the Seer's codes to gain control of the automechs and secure the station. All while Agent DeVries makes for the forum chamber to eliminate the delegates. You'll also need this. Her guards have commandeered some frightful reinforcements, and you'd do well to find the control hub to disable them before you're spotted. That's my end of the agreement upheld. If you truly intend to stop her, best be on your way now. May the numbers guide you.
I'm about to say disappeared.
No time to waste. Let's have a look at those plans.
Okay, what do I do now? No. I'm doing those. No. I might do this. Increase range. Yeah, I'll do this. Oh. Your speech also scales, but that's pretty good. I'll do this. Monitor displays a map of the station. Our first agent is to hold the landing pad. The second team is to make through turbine chamber. The third team is guard the exit in the refinery. Gluttony. Food, food, food. You don't let a single bite or drop go to waste. Your food and drink heal for more, but you move a bit slower in combat. Okay. Achievement. I can't go this way anyway. Just go to.
For all of the Protectorate's ills, they sure know how to build things that last. Not a compliment, just an observation.
What's the point of this? Going in.
It seems your sovereign is regarded as being inept, shall
Gonna need a way to power this thing.
the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth. He and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be...
All automechs in this area are active and on patrol.
Even more ignorant of our
Revert targeting protocol.
The sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested. But his
Right to cartridge.
advisor, the consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Solely. Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current.
A box that typically contains a fuse to complete a power circuit.
Emerged from nowhere.
I could
Go.
perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people.
I probably could make this jump.
Instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real
Yep.
matter at hand.
Yep, they've commandeered those mechs. You might want to choose this battle wisely.
Of course. Let's override them. Oh, I could have used this. Yes, this is this. Yeah, get him. think they're still hostile to me.
Processing.
Armed and ready.
Yep. Wait. Huh? How did he see me?
Call rightly appreciated. Worry.
Yeah.
The system abides.
Got him. Well, I wasn't gonna fight him, but you know, they attacked me, so I had no choice. Do I want to fight that thing? Oh, it's coming over here. Oh Lord, he coming.
Yeah.
Why is it doing that? Is it because I hate how this this thing keeps switching up my settings? Oop. Nope, I made it worse. Okay, let's just do quality. I bet you that'll fix it. Nope. Oh, I don't know.
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate, but I was heartened to hear that your leaders convinced Westport residents to seek shelter in Fairfield. Things rarely end this way for the Protectorate's abandoned subjects.
Ah, yes. The Protectorate had their folk living in fear between all those hangings and
A box that typically contains a fuse to complete it. Okay.
proclamations. That was all the opening we needed to acquire some hearts and minds.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed.
Fan hazards. Massive blades. Certain fans will make quick work even the toughest earth to regulate. However, the skillful use of your... Oh, okay. This is true. I do have time slow.
my analysis prior to this meeting. Enough goodwill
Hello.
exists between our parties to suggest a high chance of success should a treaty or alliance.
I can't hear anything.
Treaty? As in a contract? Oh, goodness. There's no need to rush into such formalities, Vicar. Especially when so much has yet to be discussed.
This station has been decommissioned for decades. Why are you still here?
Searching my records. Ah, yes. The explanation given by Mechanist DeSoto was as follows. I need someone to have eyes on my explosive friends. But I do not have eyes.
Alright, what you got?
Praise be to the Sovereign, for he knows precisely what to provide his subjects.
Ooh. Gain increased critical chance against automechs. If automech hacking is unlocked via the manual reset perk, automechs now be hacked from a distance. Oh, that's pretty good. Both critical chance and hack distance increase your hack skill. That's actually really good. What the heck? Too bad I didn't pick up that skill. I gotta wait till level 18 to get it. There appears to be a makeshift weapons workbench with a tool box containing miscellaneous parts of mods. The mods. Some of the mod. Machine pistol, explosive round, shot cannon. Biomass converter. I do this one. You look like I can't get in there. Alright, let's see. Do I... Oh crap, hold on. Got a lot of crap in my crap. Get rid of this. Get rid of the sniper rifle. Explosive rounds. Yeah, I'd rather do explosive rounds. A lot of these are actually pretty good that I'm not wearing. Chance to evade 20% combat sprint. Uh... Hmm. About to go. I'm trying to see what's more stylish here. I would leave it as is.
No time to lollygag, Commander. Whatever's in that repository can wait.
Repository? Where? Body found. Well, I don't have a Greater Tranquility Station fuse box. So I can't go in there anyway. No, I want it right now. Can it wait? I don't think so.
Look alive, Commander.
Oh crap.
When you needed a stretch. Look at a few points low, Commander.
Oh, I guess it could wait. Huh. Maybe I should have listened to him. Wrong thing. Easy. Is there a hole here? Nope. Okay, let's go. Oh. So what now? Oh, I have to go get. I'll go back and get it. I see.
I'm starting to get an eerie feeling, like someone's got their lamps on us.
Let me guess. I'm going to have to fight these things. Use. All right. Great. Perfect.
Looks like a fight.
This next shot won't miss.
Well, he was right. That next shot did not miss. That's not what I want to do.
Here you scampering around like a little sprout.
Come on out. What? What happened?
What are you doing? Have you given it?
Jeez! He does so much damage. That went through shield and health.
Have you given it?
Back in business.
Damn. Man, I'm scared to go out there.
I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat.
Oh, I thought I died.
What are you doing there?
There's the elevator. Getting close now.
Broadcast records.
Fine. I suppose we can entertain a tentative agreement. I hereby agree that both of our parties will lay down their arms. For now.
I am pleased to hear it. There is no need for senseless bloodshed when we may yet come to an accord.
I remind you that a contract signing may still be a ways off, but we might consider the hierarchy between our parties should we wish to proceed with a merger and an alliance.
No, we wouldn't want any unseemly quarrels over power. Especially when presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people.
Foresight is nothing without propaganda, and our Minister of Marketing is already one protector.
Blah 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 blah. Don't care.
So you think that you're
Like sitting terror rays. We can't let DeVries make her move.
the powers of persuasion here, but Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the abbot, who welcomed refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
The crisis it helped create. Indeed, my projections may be accurate.
Oh, I hear her. She's near.
In what you
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more lies you can peddle or people you can burn. Your rewards come due.
Ibarra, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking solace in the Commander's shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why.
Don't try to change the subject. We need to talk about what you're doing here.
Certainly. And then I'll brew us some tea and we can gossip about the latest pitchball matches. Do you think me an idiot? I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point, well, I had no choice but to do as I did. And I'm prepared to do the same again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late.
Not so fast, friend. I'm here to stop you and restore justice to Arcadia.
Spare me that sanctimonious drivel. You'll never be Commander Zane. Don't even try.
How about this? If you kill the delegates, you're not walking out of here alive.
Better. I almost find you believable. It's in your best interest, Commander, to hear me out. I am doing everything with what little power I have to stop the rifts from destroying the galaxy. I am so close. With the right data and the prototype rift modulator hidden away in a protectorate lab on Praetor, the Order could finally figure out how to control the rifts. But like the protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology.
I still don't follow.
Whoever wins the war will control Arcadia. And once control is seized, it's only a matter of time before attention turns to closing the rifts and learning how to control them. Controlling these rifts leads to absolute power. And under no circumstances can the Order share that with Auntie's Choice. It's as if they'd deny how we got to this point. It was the Seers who came to me back then. They showed me their data, proving that the Protectorate's rift experiments would lead to our galaxy's destruction. I didn't want to believe them. But as more and more of their predictions came to pass, I knew I had to act. I had to destroy Horizon Point and its research to prevent annihilation.
That's law, Augustine. You could have told us what you were planning instead of letting us blunder into a trap.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I couldn't have. Had I deviated from the plan even the slightest amount, it could have jeopardized everything. I had to avert a far worse disaster. By any means.
What? Can you explain? Yeah, Niles is right. You didn't even try to bring us on your plan.
You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the Seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process regardless. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus. But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked to pay to ensure the mission's success. And I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started.
So a seer ordered you to kill us and you obeyed like a good little Canid.
That's not what happened. Your presence disrupted their equation and the mission could not risk failure. And I didn't kill any of you. I simply did not interfere.
Sure you ain't kin to Auntie Cleo? Because you sure as hell know how to pass the buck.
Whatever you think of me, it wasn't so simple to sit back and listen as they met their ends. Every instinct I had was yearning to act, but I could not.
I'm very confused of what the heck is happening right now. That's still killing us. You were just too cowardly to pull the trigger? I understand you were in a difficult position.
I know the distinction matters not to you, but it does to me. And what happened there forced me to search for a way to stop the rifts. To stop the thoughts that plagued me. You recall what I said of the rift modulator? Of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts. And only the Order can be trusted with this power. You know who these corporatists are. How they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won, when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
Enough! Just enough, Augustine. I can't listen to any more of these excuses. I've got all the answers I needed, Commander. She's gone over the threshold and ain't no bringing her back. Best we make this quick, before she can hurt anyone else.
You think you have it in you to pull the trigger, Ibarra?
Had 10 years to practice. Give the order, Commander.
Quiet down over there. I'm trying to have a discussion.
Have you forgotten what she did to you? Why are you humoring her?
We all want the same thing here, to stop the rift, to save Arcadia.
You're wrestling fire here. You know that, right?
It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse.
There's another way to help the order. You just haven't considered it yet.
Is that so? Please then, enlighten me on how you might save the order from itself.
The order is stronger than you give them credit for. A temporary alliance won't corrupt them.
The fact that they're even entertaining a partnership with a void-damned corporation puts the lie to that. Proves they'll sell their precious beliefs if it's convenient enough. But even if what you say is true, there's no undoing the past. Not for me. I don't belong here. And the Earth Directorate's nothing more than a memory. This mission is all I have. So if you won't leave me to carry out my plans, Commander, then all that's left is your bullet.
Not sure your friend Savannah believes in you. She says that you deserve a second chance.
Savannah. I was never a good friend to her, even when she was all I had. Sometimes I thought her a fool for putting such faith in me. But if she still does, maybe. No, it doesn't matter. You've made it clear you despise me for what I've done to you, to your crew. Now you wish to convince me that you want me to live?
I believe you can redeem yourself and make things right again.
Do you actually? I want nothing more than that, but I just didn't understand there was another path I could take. Not until this moment. I see now that my judgment has been compromised. So we will do this your way. No harm will come to the delegates, and I will stand down. But there's more you should know. I've recovered a cartridge from the Earth Directorate satellite I brought down. It's here, with me, and it contains the rift data gathered from every system they monitor. If you process this data, you can use it to improve the prototype rift modulator on Praetor. Once that's finished, the rifts can finally be closed. Everyone will be saved.
You don't have to stand down, DeVries. We can work together.
That's kind. But there's a reason I only ever worked alone, Commander. I'm at my limit. I know you can save us. And this cartridge will at least.
Wow, she turned the heel real easy.
Message from the
Oops,
chief of ops on there.
I'm not even going to press that.
I was unable to decrypt it, but you certainly have the means to do so on your ship. It may be 3 years old, but hopefully the information it contains is still relevant. Here, it's yours. May the numbers guide you, Commander. Wait, what in the void is that?
It's getting worse.
Damn! Ain't ever seen a thing like this!
Gotta get gone.
Follow me, quick!
Wait, which way did she go? Guess this way. Oh, what was that? Is that death? It's like death.
That rift's not getting any smaller. Come on, Commander. Huff and puff it.
Huff and puff it, he says. Gotta go, gotta get gone. Gotta bounce it, gotta hop too. Well, I guess they died anyway. Why would you have a peace talk right next to the rift? That's just stupid.
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines.
What does that mean exactly?
The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergency supersedes any other considerations.
Anything about the mission objectives?
I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries' assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose.
Where exactly is this prototype rift modulator?
The prototype rift modulator is located within the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. Information on the center indicates it is a laboratory dedicated to the study of rifts. Reaching the lab may involve violence. A protectorate blockade has been erected between our designated landing pad and the center.
We can tell you about the archive.
The archive is the largest and most powerful computer in existence. It is built into the moon of Cloister, and was built by the Order of the Ascendant with the Matriarch's input. Control over the archive has changed several times since the invasion. Currently, the Protectorate has possession of it. Conclusion: the archive will not be easily accessible.
Sounds risky. Any chance we can get help from Order or Auntie's Choice?
Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive, and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. Coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the station and have sent messages expressing gratitude. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters.
What would be the benefit of working with one faction over the other?
The Order of the Ascendant are concerned with the elevation of humanity. While lacking experience in governance, they would be fair partners and open to reasonable solutions. Auntie's Choice has the firepower to more easily succeed in battle and greater experience in management. They would likely be receptive to a free agent such as yourself. Whoever you assist will be better positioned to take control of the archive, and by extension, the entire colony. Careful consideration is warranted. There is also one other, less likely option: persuading the two factions to work together. The delegates you helped save may be able to help facilitate this.
Alright, thanks.
Returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander?
You didn't get that modulator.
Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion, both Cloister and Praetor show a high preponderance of miniature rifts. Proceed with caution. It is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant is headquartered on Cloister. You have also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its contents now, should you wish. The message has also been sent to your private terminal.
Tell me what it says.
Greetings, morally gray potential contractor. You've been pre-selected for membership in Auntie's Choice Esteemed and Valuable Disposable Agent Program. Report on board the ACS Undisputed Claim for details on this exciting opportunity. Signed, Auntie Cleo. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the Astrogator to navigate there at any time.
Alright.
What happened back there? We had her cornered, bullets chambered, justice within reach, and you just let her go? What am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to trust you the next time a tough choice has to be made?
Reassess your priorities, Agent. DeVries is nothing compared to that rift.
Dealing with the rift's important, but so is getting justice for our crew.
Maybe time will tell.
That's really as much remorse as you can muster. I'm gonna need time to muddle through all this, so let's just end things there, for now.
Okay, so what am I doing now? I got 2 main quests. Okay. Let's do this side quest for right now. Put these guys away, get her, and I haven't used Valerie in a while, so let's use that. Okay, let's see. Valerie grants you mag picks, a chance to preserve use. Okay, I never break down items, so I'm gonna choose this. Oh wait. Oh wow, this is actually pretty good. Valerie fires a syringe containing a powerful stimulant at you in a melee range. Okay, I know I don't do melee, so that's just not worth it. Alright, let's do that. Marcel occasionally tosses small, portable capacitors near you. Walking over them automatically activates them, restored gadget energy. Okay. What's her ability? Her ability is using a gadget of her own design, she shoots energy at a specific target, stunning and showering them with magnetic energy. While the effect lasts, the target cannot move. Okay. So stun. We did this. That. And this.
How are the informant lines treating you? Hear anything good?
Oh wait, I can open that, there's a rift right here. I can open that, that thing. It's supposed to be a, what is it? Is it right here? Where is it? Here we go. Oh, that does not help at all. This would be a lot easier. Oh, okay, I see. So let's go on here. Can't do that one. can't do that one. Huh. How come this one doesn't go to this one? Alright, this is gonna take a minute. Obviously, these two have to be... Yeah. Those two definitely have to be on. Oh, we got one. Oh, that thing's scared me. Hey, why isn't this one? Why isn't this one working? Goes here. Yeah, reset that. Oh, I'm getting somewhere. That doesn't do anything. Wow, I just messed everything up. How's this not? How's it not turn this on when the power is going that way? I'm about to give up. Alright, I give up. I give up.
Fine for me. I think I misplaced a hand grenade. We'll know in a couple seconds if it's armed or not. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Alright, you don't have anything. Yeah, you don't have nothing.
Fine from me, and live to tell your fellows about my story.
Anybody even listening to this? Hello, once more.
Shut up.
I guarantee I'd be happy to show you.
You don't have anything?
Contraptions don't explode no more. Honest.
One thing I do like if you've a tooth pain, you've timed your visit well. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth, medicament.
Gain increased healing from your medical inhaler, increases your hack skill. Oh, that's pretty good. Discount.
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drugs here. Get caught unawares all you like. My armor.
Oh my goodness, why was the audio
Everyone
I
else
like that?
here? Tell me what you need. Can do.
Okay, she has negative 20% healing. So I get more energy, but less healing. Huh. Oh, it's a legendary. Might as well get it.
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
Prospero asked me for some glacial aged whiskey. Do you have any?
Oh, sure. Got it right behind the bottled gold and spiced silver. No, I ain't got any fancy booze for our in-house drunkard. And if he wants to know if I do, he should come and ask me himself. Or better yet, focus on his upcoming set.
I've been to the camp you want us to look at.
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired.
It wasn't easy, but we did it.
I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind?
What? I think I see where you're getting at. I'll check it out.
Sharp. I like it. Thank you kindly.
Where's the basement? Bypass the code. Retrieve document, the free market. Who are you?
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
I thought Sub Rosa was supposed to see me as a friend. Why make me jump through hoops?
My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body. Though, when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Take it that was what you expected.
Yes. Yes, it was. I'd hoped to be proven wrong, but vindication has cemented my resolve. I shall uncover what happened, no matter what.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside, if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct light from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject? Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So are the half-dozen ACS I recruited last week. We're all just vomitous with envy.
Cool base. I like it. Why isn't Sub Rosa a big faction in this?
The rule of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
Ah, another companion. Why do you want to travel with me?
I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support.
Who do you think killed her?
I do not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not speculate. Suffice it to say, for now, that I fear the true killer is within the Protectorate.
Alright. Suppose I'm convinced.
I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow?
I'll be dealing with people with multiple factions, no killing them without my go-ahead.
Ah, I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end.
Seems reasonable.
Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
The Incognito is approaching maximum crew capacity. Note, due to its size and weight, the hammer is included in that estimate.
I'll meet you at the ship.
Very well. I shall locate whichever craft seems the most out of place, for something tells me this shall lead me to yours. See you again shortly.
Achievement. Alright, so... got a lot of crap. Got a lot of crap. Alright. What was that legendary I just got? This one. Oh, this is a heavy. Do I really want a heavy? I don't know. I don't know. So what's the other quest? This one. Prosper perform, I tell you, exchange. Auto mech in the bazaar.
Buy from me, please?
Chop. Oh, what's this?
Meals currently sold with, if you became violently ill after eating here, please feel free to write our stall an angry letter, then burn it. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
I'm looking for a special brand of alcohol. Do you have any?
Yes, Iceberg Aged Whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Palo. Current customer is not Prospero Palo. Unit cannot vend to current customer.
Are you sure? Let me open you up. Remove your individual identification array. There.
Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating one restriction. Vending Iceberg Aged Whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage.
Are you in charge of the stall?
Negative. This unit and stall are registered to Gerald T. Wenrich. Mr. Wenrich last visited 222 days ago. When last seen, Mr. Wenrich mentioned he was, quote, going to teach those, redacted, sub rosa, redacted, a lesson. Nobody extorts Gerald T. Wenrich.
Oh, okay, he's dead.
All wares were at some point cooked fresh. Error. Gross sales grandstanding not found.
A lot of prudence is innate.
Hello?
You didn't inflict grievous bodily harm on other people.
Sliding. I'm sliding.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous.
Someone put an order for a bottle of Iceberg Aged Whiskey.
My friend, excellent. Thank you. Very well, you wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe?
Get to the point.
You, my friend, remind me of my critics. Very well. Everyone knows that the Free Market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure.
Okay.
With nothing to live for, the aggrieved captain sent the Free Market into a suicidal tailspin. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again, and now I must get ready for my set.
Apparently there's more clues.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
It could be here. I don't feel like going through that door. I have a feeling it is through that door. I mean, what else would be behind this thing? I hate how I get to wait until the energy comes back to use this. You know what? Actually, I just realized something. Where is it? Is it this? No, it's this. No, that's not. That doesn't do it. Actually, this is a pretty good one. What the heck? Why did I never put this on? Oh, okay. I see why I never put that on. This is why I want to put it on. Yeah. Okay. So there's only one line. So these lights don't matter. It's only one line that can go from here to there. And it has to split somehow. So maybe down here? Huh. Man, I really hate how you can't. I have no idea how you do this. So it's basically a line. I wonder, actually. Hold on. Turn all these off. Alright. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could just look it up, which I probably will. Actually, you know what? Let me see. What? How does that even make sense? Yeah, I cheated. I'm cheating. I don't care. Let's turn them all off. Wait. That didn't work. Just got the bottom one. Oh, okay. That still isn't right. Oh, I did it wrong. That still is wrong.
I'm gonna do it now, but there's a mission you need to follow. So let me just show you the NPC you need to talk to. So if you come all the way around here.
Wait, this is not even. That's not even the right one. I was trying to do. Here we go. No, what the heck is this? Oh. That's why. So this is 1, 2, 3. I guess this is... I don't know what these extra ones are supposed to be. So... Alright, that's the first one. Second one is... And then... Yep. Like I said, it wasn't even anything that great. And of course, yep, as I knew it, there was going to be information on the thing. There was no way I would have understood how to do that.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared?
I think I've collected all the information I'm going to get.
Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end?
Some documents in the Sub Rosa archive seem to a record of an enemy agent causing the crash.
It sounds like Auntie's choice security measures leave something to be desired. I'll mark that down. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments?
The crew tried to overpower the captain, but they weren't able to stop her.
An incompetent captain and an incompetent crew. Tisk tisk. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened?
Auntie's leadership put a salvage contract on the ship, then stripped it after the crash.
Scuttling an entire freighter and killing hundreds, all for a few extra bits. Interesting to know. Thanks to you, my report is complete. Here, something for your considerable help.
So what do you conclude from what I gave you?
Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes.
What? Wait, I thought you were compiling a historical report.
I am. If Free Market Station survives the war, this will be a very important historical account. But if the Order fails in Arcadia, none of that will matter. I'm just making the most of what you gave me.
Should I kill her? Let me think. Putting in a good word with your fellows, I might be willing to let this slide.
Oh, I'd be happy to. Anyone willing to further the Order's aims should be treated as a friend, in my mind. Now I need to get this report to my superiors. Thanks again.
Just heard back. The higher-up finally decided to just bury the corpse of...
Alright, I'm done with this place. For now. I bring her and Valerie. Because I need some healing. So where's this at? All the way over here. Man, this game needs a vehicle or something. Running around isn't... Kinda sucks. Alright, some of these dudes might actually be invisible, so... Yeah, that person's invisible.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, it was invisible.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but...
Kleptomania. Oh. You just have to have it. Doesn't matter what it is, but if it isn't yours, you want it. You occasionally steal things automatically, but anything you stolen. Yeah, no.
Their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy.
Another rift.
Spatial anomaly detected. Physical engagement is not recommended at this time.
A lot of flaws in this game just seem to break your game if you choose them. Wait, what? Did we kill him? Is that it? What happened?
No time to talk, Commander. Not when we're so close to spilling Ziegler's
Oh.
guts. I mean, so close to getting him to spill his guts. Metaphorically. Before I do it literally.
Wait. I'm confused. Where... Do I need that? Like, where? Oh. I can't do it. I have to get the, what you call it. Yeah, I can't do this yet. I need something to fix the rift. Oh well. Main quest it is then. Talk to Auntie Choice or the Order into helping take the archive. Let's do this.
Commander, a moment of your time, if you would. Commander, I'm glad I managed to intercept you before we left. There's something at the forefront of my mind that I'd care to discuss.
All right. What's up?
I received a message from a close friend of mine, Virgil. He was my co-protege under the Supreme Arbiter. His message claimed he had information relevant to the Supreme Arbiter's death. He wishes to meet with me at the Vox Relay on Paradise Island. You asked before, and I did not mention it, but with Virgil's message, I now must warn you. Our greatest suspect in the Supreme Arbiter's murder is the Protectorate's consul.
Your friend wants me to meet you at the Vox. That might be a little difficult.
I suspect you refer to the relay's recent launch. Virgil likely expects to meet with us at the base of the facility. It does seem a strange place to have a reunion, but I trust Virgil has his reasons. I doubt they've anything to do with the perfidy that recently occurred there.
Why is the consul your biggest suspect?
Our mentor always disdained him thoroughly, and he our mentor. If anyone would have had reason to slay her, it would have been him. But we have needed evidence. Evidence that I believe Virgil now possesses.
How close were you and Virgil exactly?
I would gladly give my life for his without hesitation, and he for mine. We are brothers beyond blood. It has been some time since the two of us last crossed paths, but little shall have changed between us. Of this, I have no doubt.
All right.
Very good. I hope we shall see him at your earliest convenience. I feel this shall most certainly set our investigation into motion.
Well, we're here, so we might as well do it right now. Alright, what do you do, my friend? Judgment. He charges at his target, ending the charge with a powerful blow. Target and enemies nearby take massive damage from the hit or are knocked away. Additionally, all enemies in a moderate range around Tristan are taunted by him. Oh, so he's a tank. I do this one. Oh, this seems not good. It only happens when you start an attack through dialogue, which I don't do often. What? While he stands and why would this seem so like situational? It's like what? I don't know. These two, 10 and 15, are awful.
Stop right there, Arbiter Rao. Though I am here on official business, I would prefer to keep this cordial. The Consul seeks answers related to your recent activities. I approach you openly in the hopes that you will comply with his request and come with me peaceably.
What do you blather about? Delay me and you will pay the price. Not only do I have more pressing business with a colleague, but I do not answer to Sentinels or the Consul.
We're here to meet someone. Step aside or get hurt.
You're here to meet me. The message you received was of my construction, not your compatriots. Virgil is not coming. Surrender.
Virgil's not coming, you say? Curious. And here I was thinking I was already present.
Virgil! Touting your flair for the dramatic, even now I see. But I fear our reunion must wait until we've dealt with this pawn of the Consul.
I had not expected a third party, but it is so much the better. I'm afraid you must come with me as well, Arbiter Montag.
A sentinel demanding anything of me? What madness! Neither Tristan nor I shall accompany you anywhere. Any attempts to force us shall be met with violent reprisal.
The Sentinel said he sent the message, meet me here. How do you know we would be, Can someone slow down and explain to me what's going on?
I'm somewhat embarrassed to acknowledge that, in my haste to see Virgil, I seem to have led us into a trap. Though ironically, it appears Virgil has been caught as well.
This fool impersonated my credentials, triggering a system alert that led me here. A lowly deception, even for one of the Consul's own.
It was a necessary deception, and one not undertaken lightly. Its aim was to draw your colleague here without bloodshed, for I know he would not have arrived at my request.
Your explanation does not pull my heartstrings, Sentinel. Yet you at least had the sense not to assail us outright. Surrender, and perhaps you may yet live.
You may not believe me, but I have much admiration for the work you and Arbiter Montag have done for the Protectorate. I've no wish to fight. Enough loyal subjects have died in this war. Come willingly and peaceably, I beseech you.
Tristan, what do you want to do here?
It's possible this is a ploy, and the Consul is on to Virgil and I. But if that is so, why lure me here, then meet me openly when Perrault could have ambushed me from behind?
Are you mad? Because he seeks to lower your guard, then strike. Surely you don't intend to converse with him about it?
I trust Sentinels no more than you, but I am using this situation to gather information, which I would expect you would also do if you weren't so focused on haranguing me.
What is happening? Well, literally, what is going on? I have no idea. Easy, Tristan. You said Virgil was like a brother, right?
I appreciate the support. Though we are not related by blood, I suppose we are just as wont to bicker with one another as true brothers.
Conversation is not likely to distract me from my purpose. I am here to kill no one, but unless there has been some kind of mistake, you must still submit to me.
What action does Tristan have to explain?
Both Arbiter Rao and Arbiter Montag were explicitly requested to return to Praetor by the Consul, alongside all other Arbiters some months ago. Refusal without reason is treasonous.
And I'm sure that if we went, we would have been returned whole, neither interrogated nor mentally refreshed. As if your master's nefarious agenda would allow that.
I've no inkling of what you speak. My only master is the Protectorate. My only agenda, the return of peace throughout Arcadia.
I'm surprised neither Arbiter has already judged you for trying to push them around.
This conversation is a farce, but Tristan and I are equals. I wish not to act without his agreement.
For my part, I may suspect the Consul's agents, but I do appreciate that the circumstances of their role is unique. If a fellow Protectorate citizen engages me in combat, I am within my rights to defend myself. But this Sentinel has come to me openly, under the norms of Protectorate law. From his perspective, I could almost see his point.
It's good to be understanding, but we got something to do here.
Quite right. What do you have in mind?
Follow my lead.
Very well. But be warned, I'm not exactly trained in the art of improvisation. We'll need a very good reason for my not answering the Consul's summons.
I'm actually a criminal Arbiter Rao has been tracking. He's shown me the error of my ways.
Come now, do you expect me to believe that? Not only are you not in shackles, but you're also still alive. I can't imagine Arbiter Rao would have allowed that willingly.
I was leading him to my criminal hideout until you stopped us.
Yes, we were going to find their stash of contraband Protectorate rations, with all the labels crossed out. Architect preserve us.
I see. It would appear I misjudged this situation after all. I must reinterpret my orders. Accosting you illegally and the subsequent punishment would be mortifying.
So he's chosen not to attack, but the situation has not changed. We spare him. His master gains another tool to cover up the Supreme Arbiter's death.
What are you talking about? I do not seek to hide the Supreme Arbiter's death. I seek to find her killer. Such was next on my list of duties after I apprehended you.
With this many people investigating her death, we should have the true killer by lunch.
This is all clearly a tactic on the Consul's behalf. By sending out his agents, he seeks to deflect suspicion from himself. That is, if our compatriot here speaks true.
What must you think of me, or my fellow Sentinels, that you'd even suggest I'd lie to arbiters? I'm not the one positing scurrilous accusations about our beloved Consul, but you needn't take me at my word. My next assignment was to investigate the Oculus collating post. A hidden room there may contain information pertinent to the investigation.
Hidden room, eh? Even the Protectorate's got things they don't want seen.
I cannot speak to its purpose, only that it is strange and worthy of investigation.
Or it is yet another falsity intended to draw us close.
Okay, Virgil, you need to calm down.
It's a risk worth taking. I can endure whatever the Consul sends my way, and if there is a minuscule chance that this Sentinel speaks true, we must investigate.
I'm pleased to be of service in some manner or another. Protectorate subjects should aid one another.
You seem awfully pleased with someone about to report a failure to their boss.
If you had not interrupted me, I would have committed a terrible injustice upon my brethren. If I am to be punished for my failing, I will suffer the consequences head high. I will take my leave of the lot of you, and in peace. It is my sincere hope that circumstances are as you claim, lest we be forced to meet again.
I shall follow him out, just to certify he intends to act as he speaks.
You don't kill him.
That's done with. He left peaceably, as he said, though I have my doubts for how long.
That was some impressively savvy improvisation before, Commander. Without you, circumstances would have certainly devolved into a battle to the death.
I got good practice making customers believe I liked them and did not want to kill them.
I'll spare you my doubts for the umpteenth time, Tristan. I just hope the risk is worthwhile.
I appreciate your caution, but it is quite unnecessary. My comrade and I will look into Oculus collating post.
Have you seen this place before?
Yes, but never for long, and it's been many years. I also have no recollection of any hidden room, so we may have some hunting to do. I regret we've not had more time to talk, Virgil. It has been ages.
Worry not. I'm certain we'll have plenty of time to converse when you've finished your investigation. I have several leads of my own to pursue, as a matter of fact. Until our paths cross again, my friend.
Level up. Alright, I had no idea what all that blabbering was about, but I guess we're going here? What's over here? Oh. Where's this at? Okay, so it's not here.
I'm glad we made it off Greater Tranquility Station. Presumably the delegates did as well.
I'm pleased we prevented their murder. But they remain my enemies, peddling a false peace. Furthermore, your choice to spare DeVries caught me off guard. Did she not harm you? Kill your compatriots? Can we be certain she shall not visit more harm yet? I only hope we do not pay for this decision in the future. But let us focus on the task at hand, saving Arcadia from the rifts. I recall this place. These stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me. These security measures should not be operational. And the station seems to be on reserve power. We'd best tread carefully.
Dangerously curious. Your curiosity often gets the best of you. When hacking into terminals or other pieces of tech, you often waste bypass stunts to learn an extra thing or two. So I lose two stunts instead of one, but I get more experience. 100%? No, because that means you only get 20% or 20 XP, because it's only 10 XP from hacking. No. Nope. What? What? I guess this is another way bypass it. Yeah. Ooh, a new shotgun. A trench shotgun. Override entry security unseal. Okay. Got a new shotgun. The trench gun. It's a pump action. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. What am I looking at? Oh, there were plates in the floor. Okay.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray systemic error activated the entryway defenses. We'd best first report to security ops, lift this lockdown. From there, we can set about reactivating the station's primary power, which will allow us to explore unhindered.
All right.
Is that a footprint in the dust? This station shouldn't have received visitors in years. Be on guard. Someone else may be here.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
My passcode shall not work on this terminal. Unlocking it may be a creative endeavor.
Don't worry, I got it. Oh, wait. It wasn't, oh my goodness, it was a 10. It was a, I guess it depends on what you hack.
Lifting the lockdown. We may now reactivate the station in the reactor room.
Ooh. Chalkboard is a hodgepodge of half-erased statements, notes, and scribbles all layered on top of one another. It is difficult to make out anything legible. Peering amid the myriad marks on the blackboard surface, you spot phrase written in so tight, it's called you misses. Mechanicals can't play pitchball? That's it? How many stunts do I have? I don't think you could see it. Oh, here we go. I have 25. So if I use 2 every time, couldn't I make some? I feel like I should have picked that perk up. Or that flaw. Oh well. Yeah, making stunts is not that hard. Wait, what? I came from this way. Now we go into the reactor.
The reactor activation circuits shall likely be dysfunctional. It's a known issue with these old stations. Let me look. Corroded transistors, dust in the actuator. Did a sprat gnaw on this? Sweet sovereign, what a mess. There. I think I have it. Let us hope my override does not trigger any security alerts.
Sovereign Breath of the Sovereign Silver. Instantly heals 168. This seems way better.
Good. This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more and see if anything seems out of place.
Emergency protocol.
Oh, well.
Plasma tolerances exceeded.
Be wary for anything that may be a clue as to the hidden room's location.
Well, that was easy.
There. I'm certain of movement.
Passcode is limber. No. Let's try amulet. No. Wingtip. No. Sovereign's gavel. I should remember this. Damn it.
Try ambergris.
Ambergris can't be it. That's too short for a facility like this. Wait. Oh, no.
Of the strategies of feigning innocence I have seen, this is certainly the most pathetic. I accuse you of trespassing upon the private domain of the Sovereign. For these crimes... Wait, I know you. Luther Okada? What in blazes are you doing here? And why do you wear a Sub Rosa uniform?
Because I work for Sub Rosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
Cadet Rao?
I knew this man when I was still a cadet. Okada is, or was, a petty troublemaker, though a crafty one. As cadets, Virgil and I apprehended him often. Sometimes Virgil let him go, but he usually went to mental refreshment.
Often enough to know the technicians by name. Until I forgot them again.
This truly is no ploy. But mental refreshment is supposed to return wayward subjects to the proper path, not cause whatever this is. Despite his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. Duty dictates that I must execute him.
We should interrogate him, see if he knows anything.
That's a wise path. One that shall give me time to contemplate what must be done.
An arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't think that was possible.
What exactly were you supposed to do here?
I was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. Gives me conniptions.
I can tell you're not stupid. You want to live, you need to talk.
I was hired by an anonymous third party. They provided me with the station's location and credentials to bypass its defenses. May have tripped a few on my way here. Can't recall. I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal and delete the information on it. That is all I know.
Looks like an easy terminal to break into. I'm surprised you had so much trouble.
Well, I'm surprised too. This used to be second nature. Now I'm nothing.
Ignorance does not excuse criminal action. Even if you did not know the severity of this infiltration, it remains a deadly serious infraction.
What do you remember about Tristan, if anything?
He and the other one must have put me away close to 12 times each. I used to be something of a ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well is a polite term. He was a repeat malefactor. I believe last time we met, he'd vandalized a janitorial automech in an attempt to make it spew profanity.
I got 18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
I see more capable spies digging ditches. Okada doesn't seem like he should be here.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, you may be right. Whoever hired him must not have known about his addled mind. They were moving quickly, desperately.
I didn't used to be like this. I can still sneak with the best of them. Not being able to remember doesn't make me any worse as an agent. It doesn't.
Any of my fellow arbiters would have killed you before this conversation began. But I can't decide whether to disdain or pity you.
You should let him go.
I don't know that I can. He is a trespasser. His slipping mind matters not.
We established that Okada's a pawn in someone else's game. What would killing him serve?
My duty dictates it. Killing Okada may not affect the one who hired him, but his trespass is an indelible fact. He should not be here.
Should we? Technically, we're also trespassing.
That doesn't mean anything. An arbiter cannot trespass. And even if I could, I still act with the Protectorate's best interests in mind. Not out of some base self-interest. Were the situation different, perhaps I could look the other way. But Okada has clearly defected, and is thus not afforded such a luxury.
You came here on a false pretense. Doesn't intent matter to you?
I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate, intent matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously, just as it may consciously.
Does the phrase gray area mean anything to you?
Best to punish equally, and damn the no man's land between, even should it catch the occasional straggler. Though this is hardly the place for a discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point.
Sparrow.
It is fortunate you have gained my trust, or I would not bend to one who had not. Justice must serve a purpose. Okada may live, and I hope we shan't regret it. Be gone. You've been granted your final stay of execution. Should our paths ever cross again, you know what will occur.
I didn't think this would happen. Thank you, Cadet Rao. My apologies for all the strife I caused over the years.
Oh. What's going on in my game?
And you. Without you, I would have been reduced to my composite parts. Here, take these. I suppose you'll have more use for them than I, in my present state.
Allowing a Sub Rosa agent to leave with his life in the heart of a Protectorate station. We may have to speak on this further. But let us see what we came here for first.
Like, dude, you came to me. Alright? You came to me. You could have done all this by yourself. And he's like, oh, you know, I should have done this. But you could have done this by yourself. You didn't have to come to me. It's like, oh, what? I don't have the required information.
The hint pertaining to the passcode on that terminal, I believe I know the answer. It is contained in a phrase the Supreme Arbiter drilled into our heads for many years.
Okay, what is it?
An Arbiter's gavel is judgment, and an Arbiter's scalpel is analysis. Try entering that.
Analysis. Oh, it worked. Okay. Consul has requested a meeting with me at my quarters armed Praetor. Exact intent uncertain.
From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter had some sort of business with the Consul. To what end, I wonder? The tone of her response seemed relaxed, but I do not believe she would have met with the Consul unless she had no other choice. And that feckless agent. I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. Only the Consul. But the Protectorate does not ally itself with Sub Rosa.
He had been working with someone within Sub Rosa.
What could Sub Rosa want with one of our abandoned stations? How could they have known there was anything of note here? Seems this is a question worth continuing to pursue. Well, at least we found what we needed on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I only hope whatever awaits us at Central Control is less tumultuous. As for Okada, I'm not sure what to think. My decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel strangely justified.
Protectorate doctrine has a strange intersection with morality, or a lack of one.
That's just it. I am supposed to be an objective judge of moral intent, hence my role as a peacekeeper for the Protectorate. How can I maintain this role if I falter?
Sure seems like there's a difference between justice and protectorate justice.
To me, there cannot be. That is, there isn't. That's not possible, and I cannot afford to think of it as such. Altogether, I think visiting this station was fruitful for my ultimate task. Hopefully, we'll grow ever closer to discovering the Supreme Arbiter's true killer. And, circumstances aside, I appreciate your accompanying me here, Commander. It means much. Now let us return to the incognito and plan out our next steps.
Who's this? But yeah, it's like, why would you heed my advice and then get mad at me for, you know, not doing exactly what you would do? That doesn't make any sense. Talk to me.
It would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control. I look forward to traveling there, once you've sufficiently prepared.
What's the deal with this place? Should we expect a fight?
Potentially. In the past, the locale was shared equally between us Arbiters and the Consul Sentinels. However, considering the traitors crawling throughout the rest of Arcadia, I fear what duplicity the Consul may have wrought at Central Control.
Alright, I'll make the necessary preparations.
Excellent. I look forward to it.
This is... I don't know what this is. Open it anyway. Native species. Is that a hat? How's this? Oh, so it's a sneaking thing. Don't really care for that. Oh, wait! Let's try the trench gun. Where is it? I could put some mods on it. There are no mods I could put on it. Okay, so he should go with me to Praetor. I'm gonna take Tristan and probably take Tristan and Valerie. Oh,
A short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor, where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly.
okay, I guess I'm taking Niles then. Oh, there we go. A tomb. How lovely. What's next? Undercroft, a charnel house, perhaps?
You're sure in fine form today, Commander. By all accounts, this tomb's not exactly some cobweb crypt. But I guess we'll have to go and see it for ourselves, won't we? Zeb left out the mission parameters. Probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go. If there's time.
Of course.
Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous with the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now.
Why would the Supreme Arbiter have met with the Consul? Ah, no use speculating. We'll know soon enough.
So that means I'll have no one to heal me. Well, this should be interesting. 2 tanks.
Observe that formidable structure in the distance. I hope the device...
Well, thanks for, just cutting off. You're constantly leaving the lights on, wasting energy. Your gadget's energy now recharges more slowly, but you have an overall longer reserve to use or waste. You've charged slowly, but have more energy. Okay. I think I like that.
The device we are after remains within.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
To all newly assigned subjects, the console walks you to the world of Praetor. This is a protectorate planet. Wow, this is a big planet. Pass through the Automac production facility. Factory, whatever.
Just say when.
What the heck is that? Huh. So that's the blockade up there. And I have to go around this way to get to whatever. Okay. Let's see. Is this the right way?
To battle! Give the order again, I'll take care of him, Commander.
My Tristan is actually pretty tanky. Alright, I say that and then he goes down. Plasma pistol is like the best. What the heck? Why is this dude... He has a head in his lap. How do I get... Oh, I have to go around. All the way around.
I've eyes on the miscreant.
What's going on over here? Oh, can't do nothing with that. Something in there? Oh no. Let's not try to do anything with it. Ugh. Dung pal. What is this? Oh, it's a shrine. The second shrine.
That was. Doesn't sound like anything I'd like to meet up.
Yeah. Lightning Tower Northeast. A number of disconnected wires, scrapes, bent corners lead you to believe that a part was removed from here. Great force and little work. Knowledge of the panel above, the area missing a part used to be occupied by a note written in very legible hand. Read note. So missing part, grounding tower replacement part. Calibrate tower, it probably won't work. Yeah. Calibrate the lightning rod towers. That's probably another collectible mission, which I don't do. That seems like the big area to be. Which I probably would do next time. It's getting late. So I'll save here. And we'll pick it up next time going to this place. Alright. And alright. Thanks for watching. I'll pick it up next time.